Spooky cats and kittens, it is day 7 of the 13 Days of Halloween collaboration hosted by Lula from Nerd Goblin Art. And we are making a super cute It's Frickin' Bats tumbler. I'm starting out with some of this bright purple Sculpey clay. They just call it violet. I can't find this color anymore, unfortunately, but it's pretty neon purple to me. And this clay is really soft. It's much softer than the Sculpey Primo I typically use. So it's really easy to press into this beautiful Finnebear mold that you have seen a couple of times now. And I'm making some bat wings. These are going to go on my Batty tumbler. I put a little too much clay in this one, so I do end up scooping some of it out there. I'm not worried about these being really thick because they are going to go onto the tumbler and they'll be covered in resin, so they'll be plenty sturdy. That is my tumbler I use purely for baking, and this will go into the oven following the instructions, and in the meantime we are going to work on the vinyl. So this is the neon purple bat vinyl. I got this from MNG Supply Co. I'll have to look to see if they still have it. If so, I'll link it in the description. And first I went ahead and I sanded down this water bottle and I cleaned it with 91% rubbing alcohol and a paper towel to get any of the metal bits off. I cut out this triangle on my Cricut, and I went ahead and just used a template that was a square, and it had the height of the tumbler and it was as wide as the circumference of the tumbler, if that makes sense, so that when I made this triangle I knew exactly how it would fit on the tumbler. Now I'm covering it with some painter's tape because I am going to glitter the rest of the tumbler. If you're wondering why I didn't just glitter the tumbler first and then put the vinyl on, I'm wondering too. I have no idea why I did it this way. I don't typically do it this way, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. As you can see there, I created a decal as well. I got this image from Creative Fabrica and I brought it into Design Space. You can see my template square there. It's just that red outline, and you can see my triangle as well. I went ahead and I removed some of the parts I didn't want in the decal, and I added a couple of extra things. I also created the wording, and then I created some offsets behind them. That green color is actually going to be green glow-in-the-dark vinyl that will go underneath the words. I have cut the words out, and now I'm just sort of cutting off the excess vinyl. This is the glitter I'm going to use. It's so cute. It's purple and green, has a little bit of silver in it, and it's got some different sort of neon colored stars and things like that. I love this glitter. It is not available anymore, unfortunately, but I found a comparable item for you also from PNW Glitter Co. I highly recommend their glitters. They are really high quality, so pretty, and they're really affordable. I'm using this neon purple paint to base paint my tumbler, and this bottle is a liar. It is not top notch. It hardly covers at all, and from my recent props painting experience for my daughter's high school marching band, I can assure you that neon purple paint is really hard to find. Like good neon purple paint, that is. So I do give this 2 coats. That glitter does have some silver in it, so I'm not terribly concerned about having like full coverage. I'm okay if it's a little bit sheer. Now it's time for coat number 2. Once this coat has had a chance to dry, it's time to glitter, and I'm going to be using this dishwasher safe gloss Mod Podge mixed in with that neon purple paint. and that is an adapter for my water bottles that I got off of Etsy. So disregard the electrical tape I put around the threading earlier. I had to take that off in order to thread this on. So now I'm just giving it a nice even coat. Once I'm satisfied, it will be time to go ahead and start putting the glitter on. And at first, I just sort of sprinkle it. I'm trying to see what the coverage is going to be like and whether or not I can actually dump the glitter on it. As you can see there, I went ahead and decided to dump the glitter on. It's so pretty. I really like this glitter. And even though the neon purple paint underneath is a little warmer than the purple in the glitter, I think it's all going to work together really nicely. Since this is a chunky glitter mix and it actually has large stars and things, I do go through and I pat it down with my hand to try to get this glitter to lay as flat as possible. Once this dries, I will seal the glitter in, and then it will be time for our first coat of epoxy. You'll have to come back tomorrow to check that out for day 8. And please don't forget to watch the other videos in the playlist, which you will find in my description. Thanks for spending some time with me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay creepy, cats and kittens, and I'll see you soon.